Starting on your hands and knees, make sure that your knees are hip distance apart. Allow your hands to come one hand width in front of you. Start sliding the hands forward as you rise the pelvis towards the ceiling, coming into puppy pose. Breathing into the back body, embracing the opening of the shoulders. Walk the hands back to the same position that they were in when we put them one handprint in front of us. Curl the toes under and press a seat up into down dog. Step the right foot forward onto the right side of your right hand, about 4 to 5 inches away from your hand. And rest the left knee down. Uncurl the back toes, bending the right knee forward and coming down onto your elbows. You can use a block here if you need to. Bringing us into lizard pose. Breathing here into the hip, and then curling the left toes under and stepping the right leg back into down dog. Pressing the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward on the left side of the left hand, about 4 to 5 inches away from your palm. Drop the right knee and uncurl the toes, bending in the left knee forward, and then resting the elbows on the ground or your block. Make sure the neck is free of any tension, and making sure that the left knee is stacked on top of the left ankle. Breathing into the back body and feeling a nice stretch in the hip. Curling the right toes underneath and stepping the left leg back and pressing the pelvis up to come into down dog. Walking back up towards the top of your mat. Step your left leg about a leg's width behind you. Back flex the feet, letting the toes lift. Bring the hands to the hips and slowly bend the torso forward like in a forward fold. Bringing the hands to the leg, or maybe even resting the hands on the ground. Inhale up and exhale, dropping the torso towards the knee for our pyramid pose. Feeling a nice juicy stretch along the hamstring. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Stretching the belly over top of the thigh. Bringing the hands back to the floor. And stepping the right leg back into down dog and stepping the legs forward, coming up into mountain. Step the right leg back about a leg's width behind you, inhaling up and exhaling, bending at the waist and bringing the hands to the ground. Inhaling up and exhaling down, so that the torso meets the knee. Inhaling back up and bringing that belly over top of the thigh and coming back down so that the head reaches towards the toes. Breathing here. Hands come back down to the ground and the left foot comes behind you as we press back into a down dog. As you step the right foot in front of you. Bring the hands up to the knee. The back foot is at an angle. As the hands come over top of the head and touch the back thigh as the right hand reaches towards the ceiling, keeping the abdominals tight. And then bringing the hands back towards the thigh. Resting the chest on the knee and dropping the head. Taking a rest here. In our humble warrior, taking a nice breath, stepping the right leg back, and pressing our seat up towards the sky, and bringing the left foot in between the hands, bending in the front knee, dropping the right foot at an angle, bring the hands to the left knee, bending in the knee, swing the arms overhead, and let the right hand rest on the thigh, cinching the abdominals, as the left hand stretches towards the ceiling, and then bringing the hands back forward, resting on the left knee, resting the chest, dropping the hands back towards the floor, and resting the head. Breathing into the back body here, and stepping the right foot forward, engaging the abdominals to come up into mountain.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed watching this video. Please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and watch more interesting videos.